A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. War reigns. The Republic is crumbling under attacks by the ruthless Sith Lord, Count Dooku. There are heroes on both sides, but evil is everywhere. In a stunning move, the fiendish droid leader, General Grievous, has swept into the Republic capital and kidnapped Chancellor Palpatine, leader of the Galactic Senate. As the Separatist droid army attempts to flee the besieged capital with their valuable hostage, two Jedi Knights lead a desperate mission to rescue the captive Chancellor. Good evening, my apprentices. Welcome to the next episode on Sterling on Sinemas. That's Sinemas with an S. And the Force tells me that I'm doing a review on Revenge of the Sith as part of the Star Wars Wednesday segment on Way Back Wednesday. The Force also tells me to tell you to like, share, subscribe, and join the dark side because it's so much better. It offers you more power than you can even lust, to the point where the only thing you be afraid of is losing that power. And the same goes if you're on Instagram. Don't forget to like, follow, and leave a comment on the section below if you have anything to say about the dark side. And don't forget to share with your friends and family on your story. Join me. Take my hand. My dots. It has been 3 years since the Clone Wars began. Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jedi Knight Anakin Skywalker rescue Chancellor Palpatine from General Grievous, the commander of the droid armies. But Grievous escapes. Suspicions are raised within the Jedi Council concerning Chancellor Palpatine, with whom I have formed a bond with. Asked to spy on the Chancellor and full of bitterness towards the Jedi Council, I start to embrace the dark side of the Force. Revenge of the Sith provides the moment of truth that would help to lay the groundwork for the original trilogy. This installment in the prequel trilogy is very solid and gets straight to the point of Anakin's existence and who he was destined to become, which is Darth Vader. It was not about Anakin Skywalker's transformation into Darth Vader, but the thing that amplified and compelled him to finally turn to the dark side. Most of the film revolving around Anakin and his bond with Chancellor Palpatine versus his relationship with the other Jedi Knights. In The Phantom Menace, the Jedi Council stated that there is a specific chosen one who is the only person that can bring balance to the Force. But apparently, prophecy states one thing, and fate says a whole nother thing entirely. And Anakin's fate was based off of how he took certain orders from his Jedi superiors, and how his feelings drove him to make certain decisions that no other Jedi would make. For example, the Jedi Order promotes him into the Council, but he is not yet ranked to be a Jedi Master, and he is disappointed about this. But seeing how he has a tight bond with Senator Palpatine, he would easily listen to him and share with him the benefits of the dark side. He states that the dark side gives more power than what you already lust and what you can have control over, to the point where the only thing you fear is losing that power. When you take Anakin's desire to become the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy and Palpatine's search for a younger, stronger apprentice, we could all predict the gold digger game that was being played. Here's my take on the characters. The position that we each see the central characters in this film will determine what their fate is going to be between light and darkness, life or death, loyalty or betrayal. Anakin Skywalker has really leveled up since the last time we saw him in Attack of the Clones, and that was 3 years prior. And one attention to detail that George Lucas made sure of was to have Anakin appear like he has already turned to the dark side before he turned loyal to Palpatine. Obi-Wan Kenobi not only continues to mentor, train, and finish what Qui-Gon Jinn started in Phantom Menace, but to become very close with Anakin like family, which is why he becomes so devastated and grieved to see his apprentice turn to the dark side. The relationship between Anakin and Padme is one of the only things that would help carry the narrative of the prequel series and contribute to the original Big Three. And it has reached a turning point with the pregnancy. The way Padme feels towards Anakin's poor choice is synonymous to Obi-Wan's reaction, both with how close they became to the young warrior and the look of disbelief on both of their faces. It is too bad that this is the only film that we will see General Grievous in, who is one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. Mace Windu and the rest of the Jedi Council have mostly played an authority role towards Anakin, but immediately take action once they find out who the Sith Lord really is. The identity of Darth Sidious might have been relatively obvious to select audiences at the time of its release, but the reveal was certainly one of the most iconic moments in the entire Skywalker saga. The climactic battle between Anakin and Obi-Wan is very hard to watch if you have seen this pair as an inseparable pair. And it is tragic. It is a tragic end for this trilogy, but a triumphant beginning to the original trilogy. Rotten Tomatoes gives it an 80% score. Revenge of the Sith offers a thrilling finale to the origin of Darth Vader and feels absorbing throughout, mostly due to every decision we see the protagonist make that would eventually determine his fate. So the Force, tells me to give it an 8.9 SOs out of 10. So that is my review on Revenge of the Sith. You can let me know what you think of this third entry in the prequel trilogy in the comments below. And did it live up to the hype when it first came out? When it first came out, in your opinion? If not, you can let me know. And if it did so, you can still let me know. I'll see you guys next week, and may the Force be with you.